to Grandad's shed, and today we're looking at a broken mudguard. Well, the clamp actually, where it bolts to the frame. It's broken off. It's just got a single attachment point on it. This is where the front fork comes down, bottom of the front fork tube. Old school mountain bike. A single bolt goes through, and that's where it twists. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of aluminium, found a square of aluminium here, and just folded the end over, and that will hook underneath this other piece of moulding detail. This will enable it to make 2 points of contact, which should remove a lot of the twisting. Over here at the vise, I've just marked in black the modifications I'm going to do. Trim off the sides to give it some style, round off the corners, and then file out the notch. In order to prevent me from bending the aluminium in the vise, I got a piece of off-cut steel that's the same dimension, so that I could clamp the back of the metal against the fixed jaw, and that prevented this base piece from bending. It's the notch put in there to hopefully fit under in the mudguard like that. So that should provide a secondary point of contact and take a lot of the twist out. Now for some style. Let's file off the corners, and I'll use the hacksaw to run down the edge here. Almost symmetric. I think I'll just take those other bits off with a file. I might come back and do more on the edges in a bit, so get it fitted up and see how far off it looks. That's the general idea. Right, figure out where to put a hole in now. It's not a very sharp drill bit, but it fits. One slightly messy slot, but that's all we need. So those two slots should give me enough adjustment when it comes to installing this. If not, it's really easy aluminium just to file out a slightly larger hole should it be required. But I don't want to take it out too early, as that will compromise the strength. Front support bracket complete. Now I need to think what I'm going to do with this back piece. Might just be able to get away with sandwiching it with some other bits of metal. I'll have a quick look around. I found a piece of old shelf bracket support, one of these right angles that you get at the back of a cupboard. Trim off the bottom 5mm of that and effectively make a square washer with what I've done at the front. That will be a good enough solution. If it turns out not to be, I could always remake the bracket. I'm expecting this to be quite soft steel, and indeed it was. That drill was so blunt for the aluminium. Let's try another random slightly smaller drill. Good, that's blunt as well. Always good to know. And this will require a little bit more filing as the material's a bit harder. Finished article. It's the little support bracket I've made, and it will sit behind that with the bolt. The other piece will hook in on the front there to be on the other side of the fork. So it's now got two supports which will remove a lot of the twist. And and this is the bike bracket installed. The washer has been taken out and replaced with the new piece of aluminium I've crafted. That hooks under the front of the mudguard, giving it a good level of rigidity. And the rear washer taken out and replaced with the flange to back up that piece of folded stainless. So we'll call that job finished. Thanks for watching.